Hi guys, this is Bob Johnson with Novēm Lending, and I'm sitting here with my good friend Michael Mills, a managing director of advisor partnerships for Novēm Lending. So we have launched this wonderful program that focuses on helping advisors retain more clients and actually get more assets under management. I'm going to let Michael talk a lot more about that because he's the one heading that up. But Michael, welcome to the team, and
Thank you.
please share your experience. Let's talk about the venture and how we're putting this together
Sure.
and the impact that it can have.
It is exciting, Bob. Thank you for having me. And the last 30 years I've been in the mortgage business. I started out as an originator for many years before moving into executive roles and strategic business alliance and whatnot. But I'd say the last decade has been supporting one of the largest wirehouses out there. And then what I've learned is these wirehouses, some of our competitors, they use their bank, they leverage their bank, and the advisors have produced a lot more and uncovered other assets and helped their clients. Well, they all have a fiduciary responsibility, and I think the angle that we bring to it is we're really going to be able to help their clients out by shopping at the right product, getting the best pricing for their clients, and we create a partnership that helps them really grow their business.
Yeah. I mean, because guys, what we're talking about doing is aligning ourselves and partnering with financial advisors where we're going to be able to do loans for their clients that are looking to either purchase or refinance, right? And during that process, what Michael and the team does is we talk to them about the advisor relationship and help build strength in that relationship. We look at potentially uncovering other assets maybe the advisor didn't know about, correct?
Exactly, correct.
Yeah, and then we can move that stuff back and help that advisor increase assets and increase and strengthen the relationship because of what they're able to offer through Michael and Novēm Lending with products and the interest rates and everything else.
Exactly, and as you know, a purchase is usually sometimes some of the clients' largest financial experience. And some advisors, they don't want to touch that, so they just leave it to their clients to go find, or they work with their agent. And then lo and behold, fast forward, that wirehouse is probably calling them to bring other assets over to give them a low interest rate. And so this lets them go on the offensive, really help their client and be more involved and be the expert in it as well.
Yeah, I think that's a great point because they may be losing a client they didn't even know they were losing because another relationship sent them to a different wirehouse,
Exactly.
a different advisor group. So we're going to be able to offer them as a broker, be able to offer them and their client significant advantage because we have, as a broker, the best wholesale rates that are out there in the marketplace. So it always works well, and the products that are out there. So it's always going to speak well to that advisor handing them off to you.
And we know how important it is to the advisor to know that we're there to support them. We're not there to take business from them. We're there to support them.
Right.
It's a new revenue stream that they may not have had in the past. And it's also helps them get to the next generation. Their clients may have, sons, daughters, granddaughters, grandsons, whatever. And sometimes that can be a different angle type conversation that they need to have with them. And this kind of opens that door in a nice way to help them with one of their larger transactions.
Yeah, that's a great point because really strong advisors aren't looking at just what's in front of them. They're looking at the generational wealth transfer.
Next generation, absolutely.
Second, third, fourth, fifth down the line. And those younger individuals are looking to buy homes.
That's right.
Right. And so that would be an easy way to open the conversation up and build relationships with them so that if the money is passed down, they don't have a relationship with third generation. They could take that money and exit, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So this gives them another stair step, just another avenue that they may not have considered to offer in the past. Because sometimes mortgages can get a little difficult, right? It gets a little muddy sometimes. It's not just a quick transaction. But when you do it and you do it right, like we do here,
Right.
it creates that long-term relationship that you really need to have.
Yeah. And I think you hit on a point earlier about it could be an additional revenue stream.
True.
So this is something that we've launched and Michael's heading that does allow us to partner with the advisors so that they can also make some origination income off of that once they're licensed.
That's exactly right. So they participate in the revenue off of that because they are partners with us, right? We're working together.
Right.
They're licensed. We support them. And this is a way that we can work together so they can benefit not just from the revenue, but from the long-term relationships that they're going to build out with these clients as well.
Yeah, is it difficult to get a license? The NMLS, I mean, most of these advisors probably already have their 7, their 63, 66, whatever. I mean, so they probably already used to taking tests.
They're used to the
You've had to
taking.
do
I've
you've had
had
to
my
do the-
Series 7 in the
Yeah,
past,
and
and
you've had to do the
63 and
NMLS,
6.
so
Yes.
tell me, was it easy?
It is, because you study for it, and we help them along the way, right? When we set them up and they work with me, and we say, hey, this is next class in December is coming through. Here's how many we have, just month over month. And within a month, they'll be through that class and have passed it and moved on. And then obviously we help them with the continuing education and whatnot.
Yeah. So you got 2 to 3 weeks of study time, and then a week to prep, take the test, and you're ready to roll.
And when I say study time, this is after work study
Yeah.
time. It's not going to cut into their day-to-day activity.
Because it's all web-based.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. On their time frame.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to bringing this this advisor partnership program and division out to the community to be able to really just help everybody grow and help everybody really get the best possible home loans that are out there and have. We're just very fortunate and lucky to have a champion to lead this for us in Michael. So if there's any questions you guys have, Michael's going to make sure you guys have your digits and all that fun stuff. We'll put it in the comments, but we appreciate you guys hanging in there and listening, and we look forward to doing business.